Hey guys, Magnus here, bringing you another video. This one we of course are going to be doing the video I've been promising for a bit. I did delay it a bit just because of the whole, I delayed it a tad because of course I wanted to do the ranked thing first. But I just want to say happy 4th of July to anyone in America, any American viewers. Obviously I don't celebrate the holiday, but you know. It's celebrated by Tapped Out, so I'll celebrate it. Any holiday celebrated by Tapped Out, I'll celebrate. Apart from paganism. I'm not celebrating that. Anyway, moving on, of course we are going to be doing the Versus series. We're rebooting this, of course. We're going to be doing this one today. Is going to be Thanksgiving versus 4th of July. And then we'll also be doing... not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm doing an ideas video, but the day after that I will be doing 4th of July versus Valentine's Day, and then I'll do 4th of July versus St. Patrick's Day. I think I'm doing St. Patrick's Day first. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. No, I'll do Valentine's Day first. So yeah, let's get into the first round. Ding ding. Round 1. Thanksgiving. Obviously we're doing Thanksgiving versus 4th of July. So round 1 is July the 4th, 2013 versus Thanksgiving 2013. So I want to talk about both these events. So first of all, we'll talk about Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving, of course, gave us, and I've talked about this one before quite a few times in the Versus, because of course it keeps coming back to try and beat 4th of July. But of course we've got Sacagawea Lisa. Sacagawea Lisa, of course, is... pretty cool costume. I think it is a cool costume. We have the tribal chief, who is, I think, is a pretty reasonable character. I do like him. And of course, we have the turkey as a little non-playable character. He's pretty cute. It's pretty nice to have. The only building we got actually was Caesar's Power Casino. This was the only building we got, unfortunately. But overall, it was a pretty solid event, very good event, and I think it was, you know, a very good start to the tradition of Thanksgiving. Apart from, well, 2012 was they gave us something, but it wasn't very good. And then we have, of course, 4th of July 2013. So same year. So they both obviously had their best updates in the same year, and they were mostly kind of when Tapped Out, the golden days of Tapped Out, as I like to call it. First of all, so the first character we got was Abraham Lincoln. He was premium. He was a pretty cool character. We have Rex Banner, who's honestly one of the best 4th of July character. Really solid character, really cool, very nice. And we also got a costume, an all-American Apu. We got 2 buildings, Lincoln's Cabin and the Nighthawk Diner, and some pretty cool decorations. We did get some cool decorations as well with the Thanksgiving. Now, I think it kind of comes through. So if we look in terms of characters in this event, which one did better in terms of characters / costumes? So, of course, we got 2 characters in Thanksgiving. We got the tribal chief and the turkey, and we got 1 costume, which is the Sacagawea Lisa. And then we got 2 characters with 4th of July, Abraham Lincoln, Rex Banner, and All-American Apu, which is, well, this is a costume, but you know what I mean. And I think... It's no question that the characters were better in 4th of July. Then we have buildings. It's basically the Caesar's Power Casino versus both the Nighthawk Diner and Lincoln's Cabin. You know, both of them together. I think there's no question that we got better buildings because we got 2 buildings and decorations. I think maybe Thanksgiving won that battle because we got sort of like the Mayflower and all those balloons, which I think are really cool, and the Power Casino sign, which I think was a nice addition to the building. So I think maybe they won in decorations, but I think overall, I think this round has to go to 4th of July 2013. They win. So yeah. So round 2. Round 2 is Rex Banner versus Jacqueline Bouvier. So both pretty solid characters. I think both, of course, are quite important. Well, Jacqueline, we'll talk about Jacqueline first. Jacqueline is quite an important character, of course, because she is Marge's mother. It's important that we, you know, complete the categories, complete the families. I strongly believe in completing the families because I think, you know, it's cool to have every member of a family. I think that's nice to have. And of course, Jacqueline is pretty cool, and she has some okay tasks, but I think the big problem with her is she's a tad boring. I think she's probably the best from Thanksgiving, though. I don't think there is any better from Thanksgiving, but I just think overall that she is kind of... there's a few things about her that I don't think are particularly brilliant, but, you know... I don't know. She overall is okay. She of course has voice, which is always good. There's some fun tasks with her and thing, and she's also relevant to Thanksgiving because of course she comes from the Thanksgiving episode. That was kind of what they focused around. Then we have Rex Banner. So Rex Banner is awesome. Of course, he is kind of like this police chief kind of guy, like well, I think he is a police officer, isn't he? Sort of, but really cool. Really cool character. I think, is he a detective? Actually, I don't even know. I don't remember. But very cool character. Everyone loves him. I think he's got some brilliant tasks, especially the Eat the Banana Kaboom. I really like that one. He's pretty funny. Of course, he comes with a Nighthawk Diner. Some that's cool as well. Obviously, he lights that up when he goes inside, so that's always cool. The questline was really good with him. So, yeah. So, what am I to do? 2 pretty cool characters. Who do I think wins? Of course, if Thanksgiving wins this, if if Rex Banner wins, then 4th of July wins overall, and if Jacqueline wins, they still, obviously Thanksgiving still has a chance. But I still actually think, and of course this kind of sort of ends the video, but I think it goes with Rex Banner. I think Rex Banner wins completely. So yeah, Rex Banner beat the crap out of beat the crap out of her. And I know it's kind of funny because, of course, this is a Simpsons character. This is a member of the Simpsons family, and I'm giving it to Rex Banner over her. But the reason I'm doing this is because I think in terms of in the game, he was done a lot better than her, I think. And I think maybe it has something to do with her character overall. Maybe I'm just not a fan of her character overall from The Simpsons, because I think she is a bit boring, a bit bland, and there's not really much, there's not really anything that's very exciting about her character. So yeah, it goes to Rex Banner. So of course that concludes that 4th of July has won, we know that, but I think we'll go do the 3rd round anyway, just for good measures, just because, hey, it's tradition. I was thinking about maybe giving it to something else, maybe letting the buildings win, one of the buildings, letting Jacqueline win, and then giving it to them, but I just feel, we can't do that. Anyway, round 3. Ding ding! So we have the Nighthawk Diner versus Powwow's Casino. So I'll talk about the Nighthawk Diner first. First of all, the reason I gave it to the Nighthawk Diner and I gave the Nighthawk Diner best building is I think it is the best building. I don't think there's much question about that. Very solid building, very cool. Of course, it's very funky looking, and also the building that it comes from the show wasn't actually named anything. It was just a bland diner, so they actually called it Nighthawk Diner, which I think is pretty cool. It's a nice name. And then, of course, we have Casino's Power Casino, which I really like. You guys know I think it's pretty cool building, very, very cool. I do like it. It's nice, it's big. Of course, it is premium, so it did cost a bit, but I think it was sort of worth it. I think it was worth it with the Tribal Chief on top, of course. So yeah, overall, I think both are very nice buildings, and I guess there's 3 things that buildings, obviously, we need to talk about when we're talking about the better buildings. So, of course, we have price, which is very important, and I think Nighthawk Diner wins in terms of price. There's not really much comparison, because, of course, it was free. It's a nice building, it was free, and Powwow's Casino, of course, was donuts. Then we have, like, aesthetics, looks, so we're going to talk about that, and then I want to talk about, like, how is it used in the game? Like, is it used a lot by a load of characters, or was it kind of forgotten after? And I think both were kind of forgotten. They're only really used by the character that they were assigned with. So of course Nighthawk Diner you can use with Rex Banner, and Powwow's Casino you can use with the Tribal Chief. So they both kind of were forgotten, so I can't really give either of them to that one. But I will give one. I will think, in terms of aesthetics, I've got to give it to the Nighthawk Diner. So I think overall, the Nighthawk Diner also wins this round as well. So which means it wasn't an absolute whitewash. 4th of July is 10 times better than Thanksgiving. And, it's upsetting because both, well, it's not upsetting, but, it's just kind of hard, really. Because I don't think there's anything, I just think 4th of July is always going to be a better update than Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving is nice to have. Of course, they're both American holidays. They're both holidays that I don't celebrate, so it's not like I'm biased towards this. I'm the unbiased one here. I just think 4th of July is 10 times better. And hey, that's okay. Ooh, voice break. That's okay. That is okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I think, of course, there's not really much question. It's a whitewash. I'll be doing more verses though. Don't you guys worry. So what we'll be doing is Oh, like I said, so tomorrow I'm going to be doing an event idea. It's going to be pretty cool, hopefully. And also, there might be a takedown update tomorrow as well, so I may do a video just briefly talking about the takedown update, if they do one. I also need to do a video, and then the following day, on whatever the heck day it is today, I don't even know. But yeah, the following day anyway, I'll be doing my second versus, and then I'll do the third versus, and then we're done with 4th of July. We'll just ditch it, and we'll focus on something else. I was thinking about doing like a characters for 4th of July, like characters ranked and buildings ranked, but I think we'll leave that for next year, and we'll do all that stuff next year, because I don't want to do it all this year, and then of course next year I find there's nothing to talk about in terms of 4th of July, because I covered it last year, and there's not really been any new content. So yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in this video. Goodbye.